Intro, Theodor Fontane, Effi Briest, in simple language based on plain language. The most important characters. Effi Briest. A young woman from a good family. Effi is sensitive and lively. Louise von Briest. Effi's mother is loving and understanding. She cares about her daughter. Ernst von Briest. Effi's father, often just called Briest. He loves his daughter. He is a bit strict, but he doesn't take things too seriously. Hulda, Herta und Berta. Effi's friends from her childhood in Hohenkremmen. Baron Gert von Innstetten. Effi's husband, an elderly civil servant and former officer. He is somewhat strict and lecturing. Annie. Effi's child. Major Krampus. An officer from Kessin and colleague of Baron Innstetten. Roswitha and Johanna. Effi's housemaids. Wilkie and Krause. Their servants. Gieshubler. A close friend of Effi's and acquaintance from her youth. Cousin Briest. Effi's witty and cheeky cousin, Vetter Dagobert. He lives in Berlin. Dr. Rumschuttel. Effi's doctor. The most important places. Hohenkremmen. Effi Briest's birthplace and parental home is located in the countryside somewhere in eastern Germany. Effi spends her childhood and youth there with her parents and friends. It is a place of security and family life. Berlin. Effi and her family visit Berlin occasionally. Effi also spends some time there alone. In contrast to Hohenkremmen and Kessin, Berlin is a big city with lots of people and impressions. Kessin. Kessin is a town by the sea in the Pomerania region. Effi lives there with her husband. The sea and the landscape in Kessin are wild and varied. Recreational destinations. Effi spends some time in the spa town of Bad Ems. They travel a few times, for example to Italy and Denmark.
Chapter 1. The sun was shining on the old house of the Briest family in Hohenkremmen. It was midday. It was very quiet on the village street. Part of the house cast a shadow. The shadow fell on a path with white and green tiles and on a round square. A sundial stood in the middle of the square. Rhubarb and other plants grew at the edge. 20 steps further on, there was a wall with ivy next to a church. There was a small white door in the wall. Behind the wall was a tower with a shiny rooster on top. The house and the wall together formed the shape of a horseshoe.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?